Welcome my friends, Seven Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Today is the last day of the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous here in 2018. It's in Quartzsite, Arizona. I am a little bit tired, a little bit frazzled. My voice is a little bit hoarse from talking so much. It's been fabulous hanging out with the other Stepvan people here, with all the subscribers that have come past, meeting with them for the grand opening of the tea house. All these great things. Made a lot of progress with the Stepvan. I'll link the video above with some of the new projects that I've completed. I'm really elated and excited about that. My Stepvan is a construction zone again, just sort of loading things up quickly and getting it in here. There's less stuff, less materials, and so it's feeling good. I'm going to be heading out from here and going to one of my subscribers' homes to work in a backyard to try to get all of my electric stuff wired up, except for the solar panels. One of the Stepvan people that I met here is Andy, and he is doing almost an identical electrical build to mine, actually based on the components that I have. And so Giuseppe has offered to help both of us do our install together at the same time. And so I'm going to pick up electric cable today from Solar Bills inside of Quartzsite here. I guess I should mention, just for clarity, did not really have a great experience with Solar Bills. I think they're more of an install company and not really a great place to go and buy wire cable. And the reason is, I ordered all of this wire cable. They said they needed 24 hours to cut it. I called them today, said, is my wire done? And they said, well, they had it all done. Then they called back a little bit later and they said somebody took the wire and installed a bunch of my wire that I had cut for me on somebody else's rig, and that they're completely out and they can't cut any new wire, and that I'm basically out of luck unless I wanted to wait around for them to get new wire from their supplier. So I don't know how I feel about that. I think that's not so cool. I understand that mistakes happen, but I've talked to a couple other people and they're having similar experiences over there. So maybe look around for other options. Don't get your hopes up if you're going to be using Solar Bills. That's my personal take on things. This is what my Stepvan is looking like right now. It is just a mess. I'm trying to get everything locked down so that I can get out on the super bumpy road getting out of Quartzsite here, getting out of the RTR. It is just a really terrible road. So if you come in here, you want to lock everything down, get everything really tucked away before you try driving on this road. I'm at Solar Bills now. I just came to pick up all of my cable and to see what was left from what they took away from it. This is all they gave me. So it's a little bit, I don't know, disheartening that I asked for all this cable to be cut yesterday and did the deposit and everything, and this is all the cable that I'm getting. We're going to go over to the flea market and see if we can find any cable vendors over there to maybe make up the difference, and we'll probably have to go to some other stores tomorrow and try to find the rest of the cable so that I can do my electric install. We're going to go into the flea market here and meet Giuseppe. He found a wire booth that sells cable and wire, and see if we can find anything there to help us. It's both Andy and I that are doing this build, so we've got a bunch of cable that we need. We found Giuseppe and we're headed to get some wire cable. Hopefully we'll find enough to do a solar install. It's Giuseppe over here. By the way, we're over near the big tent, which is this giant tent across the road that you can see in the distance. And today, Saturday and Sunday, today's Sunday, are the big days for the big tent sale and for all the vendors, all the crowds. It's really difficult to find parking here. You can see all sorts of little booths. They sell gadgets, gizmos, everything you could ever want for an RV. I managed to score some battery cable at the flea market. I think I have everything except for the special UV cable that will go up to the solar panels, but this is all the stuff to connect the inverter, the solar charge controller, the batteries. This is $150 worth of cable in this bag. Seems a little crazy for it to cost this much, but I guess that's the way it is. Exciting stuff. Gonna head out, find a spot to camp for the night close to here. Andy wasn't able to find the cable that he needed, different sizes, so we're gonna go into another solar store tomorrow morning. We left here, I'm parking with Andy for the night, so we're parked right outside of Quartzsite so that we can do that run in the morning. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you for watching. Savor the moment. See you next episode.